Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of our video where we're turning Danny Suarez into next gen Lightning McQueen. Rusty's Lightning McQueen, sorry. Next gen Rusty's Lightning McQueen. Now there's Rusty's McQueen and here is next gen Rusty's Lightning McQueen, but he's missing some finishing touches actually. Right now he has blue wheels and here is a picture of next gen Rusty's McQueen. He's got black wheels with white letters, a black engine hood, a black roof, and a black spoiler, and yellow flames on the side with 95. Now I'm gonna paint the wheels black and make the hood black, the roof black, and the spoiler black, and then I'm gonna put number 95 in red on the hood and try and get a yellow flame on there so it looks pretty good. So let's get the I have a brush all ready to go. So I'm gonna do the wheels first. I got all kinds of black paint right here. See it? Wait, now where's that? Right there. I'm gonna do the wheels and the tires. I'm gonna completely fill them with black, then I'll try and get the white letters on later. See how that works out. Okay, so I'm gonna cover these wheels really black. That looks nice. I had to get the blue off because I painted them blue when I had this car as, I think it was Aiden or one of the other trainer cars you guys might know. And thanks again everybody for watching. I mentioned in my last video we now have 260,000 subscribers, and thanks for coming back. You guys are proving you like the videos because you keep coming back for more. I love getting the people watching the premieres. It helps. Okay, there's two wheels in black, and these two over here I may just put some more paint down. You're gonna need a lot more paint than that, that's for sure. Okay, let's do the black, two more wheels on this side. I hope I didn't get some black paint on the, well, it doesn't matter if I get on the roof because I'm painting the roof black anyway. So just want to make sure these wheels are nice and covered in. There, that's three. And now the final wheel, front wheel, hope you can see it. I appreciate you guys giving me comments too. You send in ideas and suggestions. That's where all these ideas are coming from. You guys just tell me what you like and I try my best to make it. There's four wheels done in black. And now I gotta do the engine hood. I gotta zoom in on the hood so you can see it really close. There's a hood. Now I'll get some more black. Okay, there's lots of fresh black paint. Now I'm gonna try and very carefully, I'm gonna do the roof. No, I'll do the roof first. I'll do the engine hood first. I'm going to try and go right across the whole hood without going out of the guideline, out of the lines. Okay, that was the engine hood. I meant to say hood, but I said roof. Now I'm going to do the spoiler without, I'll move the camera a little bit so you can see the spoiler being done. I'm going to do the whole spoiler, top and the front leading edge of the spoiler, so it all looks black from the front. Perfect. Nice. Now the guy that told me to make Rusty's Lightning McQueen wants me to put rookie lights on the back. Look, he has rookie lights on the back. Yellow lights. So I might try to do that too. Okay, now the roof has to be next. The engine, not the, yeah, the roof. Here goes. I'm going to try and do as much as I can without going over the windshield. It's just a square block. And there's nothing written on the roof. The number 95 is on the engine hood, so I'm just going to try and get this nice and even so it looks half decent. Then I'm going to leave it dry. When I come back I'm going to start working on the yellow. This is all the black that has to be done. It's all supposed to be carbon fiber, and you can't really paint carbon fiber because it's kind of gray and black. That's pretty good. Actually, it's really good. So I might just leave it like that there. I'll go a little farther to the front. Next gen Rusty's McQueen. Wow, it's going to be quite the find. There. Perfect. Now I'm going to leave it sit so it dries and come back and put the yellow flame on the back. What do you think so far? Okay, that dried really good. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try and put some white, well, not white lettering, but just some white on the tire a little bit to make it look like lettering. Pretend it says Dynaco or something. Not Dynaco, it's Lightyear, that's it, Lightyear tires, yeah. There, okay, now try the back wheel. It does look a little bit like it. It's the first time I've done this here. Usually I just leave the wheels black, but since I'm doing this as a request, there, that looks really good. Looks like Rusty's written on it, okay. Now I'll try and do the other two without getting my fingers on the paint on the other side. How does that sound? Now the paint should be dry everywhere, so I'm just gonna touch it a little bit. Oops. There you go. And the front one, that'll be the 4 tires. And then I'm gonna try and put the headlights on that I got the car almost dry anyway. There, that looks like white leather tires. What do you think? Okay. Now I got gray paint all ready to go for the headlights. Is there any? There's no grill on it. It's just all one color, but it has some gray headlights. And then number 95 on the hood. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it pretty close. And it's just almost like next gen headlights. You ready? Here goes. It's not too bad. Okay, now I gotta get some red, but 95 right there. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty big. So I'm gonna try and do. I got a small brush. I'm gonna try as best as I can to make 95. I'll go to the 5 first and the 9. There, that came better than I even thought would happen. Okay, now I'm going to leave that dry, and when I come back, I'm going to put the yellow stripe on the side. Let's see how that looks. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I got the hood done right, the roof, the eyes, everything's fine there. Now I'm going to put the rookie taillights on, the yellow taillights. They're kind of spiked down like a lightning bolt, but I can't get a lightning bolt. Just going to make a nice yellow stripe down each side of the rookie lights. Same ones Jackson Storm had in his car. And that car should be right here, look. There's original Jackson Storm with the rookie lights. Okay, now I'm going to try and do the hardest part. I'm going to paint the back yellow to match. I may have to put some red back on the bottom. I missed a spot there. So I'm going to try and duplicate what I see on the car. I'm going to zoom in so you can see really close what I'm doing. Okay, I hope this works. I'm going to try and duplicate exactly what I see up there on the picture. It goes straight across the fender. And a little lightning bolt there, not much. And it goes across here, swipes down, and it comes up like a lightning bolt. Straight down to the fender, the bottom of the fender. Okay, so let's, oops, there. And that whole thing fills in right down to there, and then it goes down, lightning bolt, and then it goes up, and then down like lightning bolt, and then it fills in like that. Okay, so let's fill that in. Somehow I have to write 95 in there. I will do that last. Okay, so let's fill this in nice and dark so it's nice and yellow. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now I'm going to try and do the other side. Okay, that's not as bad as I expected, but it's pretty good. Okay, so let's turn this around, and when that dries, I'm going to write 95 on both sides, and that'll be the end of it. Okay, let's take off the heat lamp and see how it looks now. That should be dry. The lightning bolt on the side, it kind of looks like the one here. Not exactly, but close enough. And now I'm going to get another brush and some red paint, put 95 in red letters in the box on each side. Okay, now I'm going to put 95. Looks like pretty big letters, too, pretty big numbers too inside that. So hopefully this works pretty good. Can you see okay there? Let's see. It's a big 95. I'm going to do the 9 first this time. Looks pretty good. And a big 5. Special thanks to the person that suggested I make Russ T's Next Gen Lightning McQueen using Danny Swervez. This came really nice. See, some people make suggestions, I make the video. A little lopsided, so I'm going to make the 9 bigger to make it match better. Perfect. Okay, now the other side. There, 95 Rusty's Next Gen Lightning McQueen. Now here is the picture I have of the car. I'll zoom back a bit so you can see. And here is the finished product. Our version of Next Gen Rusty's Lightning McQueen. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up or a like or leave a comment. And keep me sending your suggestions in. I like it. And there's regular Rusty's Lightning McQueen. And there's Rusty's the King. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you liked the video. Please come back for more, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks very much.